Hello, everyone, students and parents, learning coaches. I wanted to jump on this recording and kind of talk through expectations with this animal research paper. We've been working on it for a couple of weeks. It is something that will be our final assignment for English for this second quarter end of first semester. So it's important that we get it done correctly. So the first thing I want to say is the daily lessons that students have that are found on the My Schedule page. Please keep following along and doing those daily. However, I'm directing students to utilize documents that I'm providing through the English class announcements because they are more student friendly, they are more direct and to the point. And so I think that's where some confusion is. I also think lack of understanding how to navigate the platform still is another piece. So with your child, you need to log in, or students, if you're watching this alone, you need to scroll down. We have been working on 310 animal outline. We started, guys, with the 305 research question and plan a couple weeks ago, November 4th through the 8th. We turned that in, and I let you know that you guys were on the right track. Since then, we have taken our 3 animals that we thought we might want to write about, and we narrowed it down to 1. That 1 animal is then put on this animal outline paper organizer. Along the bottom of my screen, I'm going to drag this window down. I have my Word app open, and I'm going to go to 305. This is the first one. I talked about 3 different animals. Then in 310, right here, we started to narrow it down. This graphic organizer, families and students, is so that you know if you have enough research and information. In classes last week, I shared slides, there's recordings. We talked about what a thesis is. We talked about commentary. These are hard concepts for 6th graders. I understand that. There's been help sessions available. There's class slides, class recordings, and in class time to talk about this. So students are filling this out and you're turning this in. It was due yesterday at 4 o'clock. So Tuesday, November 19th at 4 o'clock. So that I can provide feedback to make sure that when we copy and paste this information into our first rough draft, that we're on the right track, because I don't want us down the wrong path and we've already written a rough draft and it's not right. I want to stop that before that happens. So this is 310. Now let's go back to our English class announcements. Everything we do is linked in our announcements. Sometimes it looks overwhelming, but I promise it's with the intent to make things easier for my learners. So this week is lesson 316, where we're putting our outline on 310. We're copying and pasting that into 316. Now, where I think that there's most confusion today is we are copying and pasting our work in this space down here. We are typing here. We are copying and pasting. If you were given the awesome job in the grade book for your paper 310 outline, you're on the right track. You're copying and pasting it here, and then you're coming up here to the floppy disk and saving it. That is all. We're not turning this in anywhere yet. This is just a document we're going to keep working on in our classes. So I'm going to minimize this screen because I think that this is the most help for parents as well. So we are here on Wednesday. They're working on stuff in class on Thursday. No school next week. It's Thanksgiving break, so we need to be in good standing in English, which means passing. Students need to have their first draft saved to 316 when we come back, because we immediately are going to jump into our works cited page. And then the following works cited and revising and editing December 9th and 10th. And then the 11th, 12th, 13th, 16th, and 17th, we're doing presentations. It is critical that students are doing things when they're due and not falling behind. Hear my heart. To stay up to date is gold right now. Due dates matter. We have to be on track. If you still have questions after watching this PowerPoint, please let me know, because I want to help. Also, the Pear Deck assignment for this week doesn't make quite as much sense because on last night, we realized that we're not ready for Works Cited today and tomorrow. That's not what our class needs. So we had to change what we're doing, and I made new slides. So that will all be updated and go into effect as well. All right. I hope that this is helpful. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And I hope everyone has a Thanksgiving break if you guys don't check your email for my Happy Thanksgiving email later this week. Bye, everyone.